Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty, rock, give me one more chance. Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty, rock, give me one more chance. Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty, rock, give me one more chance.
Like that.
Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty, rock, give me one more chance.
It's your boy Shorty Rock.
Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty, rock, give me one more chance. Shorty, give me one more chance. Shorty, rock, give me one more chance.
First things first, Shorty Rock.
All right, welcome to another episode of the Shorty Rock NYC show. We are back in full effect, you know what I'm saying? So I got my beautiful co-host in the building, you know what I'm saying? So my name is Shorty Rock. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram at Shorty ROC NYC, but please make sure you download the Khaliseum app, you know what I'm saying? You can get it on Android, but you can also just log on to www.thekhaliseum.com, you know what I'm saying? If you like this video, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as youtube.com/The Khaliseum. All right, we're about to jump right into it. But before we do that, let me go ahead and introduce my co-host. First and foremost, let me go ahead and set it off all the way from Ruskin. Joelle, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Zoelle. You can find me on Facebook at Zoelle Hill.
I know that's right. All right, and Telly, go ahead and tell them where you're from.
All right, so I'm from Tampa. My name is Telly. You can find me on Instagram at I am Talisha Lewinson, Facebook, Talisha Lewinson, and also Instagram and Facebook at Virtually Made for You.
Oh, that's what's up. What you got in the background, Telly? What is that?
The paintings behind me.
Uh-huh.
Those I just did because I was stressed out at work. So I decided to calm myself down and I just started painting.
Can we see one a little bit closer?
Sure. So this is the last one I did. So it's a king and queen on the thrones.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the last one I did.
And you paint in your spare time, or you paint to actually, like you paint as a hobby, or is that like something you sell?
This was I was supposed to be doing this for my birthday, having like a painting party.
Mm-hmm.
But since COVID wants to ruin that, I was like, well, I have all the supplies, so I might as well go ahead and de-stress. And so I made what you see behind you. Well, behind me, really.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
But I mean, if people want to buy them, sure, hit me up. We can discuss prices.
And you also a virtual assistant too, right? You still do that?
Yes.
Okay.
I still do that. I just got another client this morning.
What's the name of your company?
Virtually Made for You.
Oh, okay. So what you do with that?
Right there. So I'm an online business manager. So I help entrepreneurs, small business owners, large business owners run their company. So anything that they need an assistant for, I'm like literally their person, but they don't have to pay for overhead. They literally pay for just my time. And I can help them with anything as from forming their company, like the legal structure, or day-to-day operations, social media strategies, management, running their meetings, agendas, all of that stuff, travel arrangements, everything.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, and let's go with Debrianna.
Hi, Debrianna. Brandon, Florida. Actually, you can follow my business page. You can find it on Facebook and Instagram at Petite Travel Agency. So I'm a personal travel agent. So when all this is over with, the COVID-19, hit me up.
That's what's up. So what kind of places can we travel to?
Oh, I pretty much do everything internationally, locally.
You take me to Africa?
Yeah, I could book you a trip right now.
Okay. You take me to Calabasas?
Didn't I just say internationally?
I really want to go to Beyonce house, just to be honest with you. Can you take me there?
Told you I could book a trip anywhere. I'm certified for doing cruise ships, plane. I'm certified for all that.
Okay, I got you. All right, next up we got Helene in the building.
Hey everybody, my name is Helene. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
You can find me on Instagram at helene.marie.
All right. Hey, Helene, what do you do?
I am a hairstylist in the fashion and film and etc. industries, and I also do private clientele.
Okay, that's what's up. Are you starting to get into modeling?
No,
You can take a
I
lot of pictures on Instagram.
That's because she looks good. That's why.
No, she was taking model pictures. Ain't
She
no,
looks good.
ain't no regular selfies.
I do photos for a purpose. Like I'll do photos from like the last set of photos I did was for my birthday. So I don't model for like, clothing lines or anything like that. I'll take a picture for something that means something to me, and then that's it. I would never advertise that this is something I want to do because I know the realities. It is not for me. Shorty. Regardless, for years. For years. You should do more.
There was a time where you said this wasn't for you either. I don't know if you remember that.
Shorty. We recording.
I know. Get this on the record. When I first see Helene, may not remember, but when I first met Helene,
I remember.
She came to be on the show as our hairstylist, not to be a host.
Oh yeah.
And I was begging her to be a host, begging her.
Yeah.
And then she finally said yes, and I don't think she ever did anybody here. I don't think not one time.
I don't think so.
That's what you get for changing people's titles.
So, you know what I'm saying? When you tell me something's not for you,
that doesn't mean I'm not capable of doing it. It's just
definitely capable.
It's a choice that I just opt out of it because I love what I do.
All right.
That's it.
You never know. All right, next up, we got Mimi.
Sorry, I was muted. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Mimi Downs. I'm always around wherever this one is. You can find me. My Instagram is at Mimi, MEMEDOWNS09. Mimi Downs 09. Don't put no eyes. That's disrespectful. Mimi Downs 09 on my Instagram. And I am an up-and-coming YouTuber as well. And that one is Beautify Mimi, literally with 2 Y's, like BEAUTIFYY space Mimi, M-E-M-E. It's very simple.
Oh, you do makeup?
I do a lot of stuff. When I first created the channel, it was more so along the lines of hair and makeup. But then I decided, pretty much I wanted to use my YouTube channel just to pretty much tell my story, get people to get to know me, and just understand, no, I'm not saying trying to be no makeup guru. Even though if I wanted to, I could do it if I was consistent enough. But the thing is, there's so many more things about me other than just that I kind of want people to get, inside scoop on me. I like food. I like eating when I can get a chance, I like to go out and do stuff, which I can't now because everything's not open. But, I'm always doing something. There's always something interesting. So I want people to be able to see that, I don't want to be stuck in a bubble. The same thing goes for my music. I don't like to be stuck in a bubble because it's too, what's that word? It's too predictable. I don't want to do that. I'm different. I don't want to do that.
And you also sing.
Yes, and rap, yes.
And you rap. You got a project out?
Yeah, but I told Shorty, it's technical problems right now with that. It was out, but then the person that we went through, that we got distribution through, you could still see my stuff on there, on Spotify, all the platforms, but whoever went through this specific person, we all, the ones that had accounts with him, got ghosted. So I think I only have one single that's still out there that you can find that. But you can still see my EP out there, but it just won't let you play it or something. It's some craziness.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of technicalities going on.
We're gonna expose him later. We're gonna expose him later. All right, next up.
Is that me?
I believe so.
All right. Hi, my name is Jade. Well, it's Jada, but I go by Jade or Jay. You can find me on Instagram under Tea and Lemonade. That is TEAND Lemonade. Um, you wanted? I had to tell you where I met you, right?
No.
Okay.
We ain't doing that no more.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah.
All
So,
right. There you go.
yeah. That's pretty much it.
All right. That's what's up. All right. So Zoel, what do you do? Like, what is your little special talent?
My special talent.
Mhm.
Well, of course, I model with you,
Mhm.
the Pretty Goons.
Okay.
Occasionally, I paint. Um, I've done that. I'm very into astronomy. Like I'm into galaxies and stars, and I took the telescope out last night to look at some stuff. So
Oh, so
that was
you're
fun.
a fortune teller. You're a tarot card reader. Oh,
No, but I do believe in it.
you strike me as that gypsy crystal ball type of person.
No,
So
I mean I might get into that. I don't know.
I can see that. I can see
I
I'm
that.
can do
thinking
that.
about studying it. I got a plate full of crystals over there next to my sage and my candle. So
Yeah,
yeah.
y'all weird. Y'all weird. Okay, we're gonna jump right into the show. All right. Okay, so here's the topic for tonight. I know y'all being real respectful, and you know what I'm saying, I don't want to sour that mood of being real respectful, but so we're gonna ease right into this ratchetness.
There's no easing
Alright.
with you, Shorty.
We're gonna
Get it off your chest. Let's just go there. Let's go there.
Let's go.
All right. Okay. So the topic of the night is is oral sex mandatory in a relationship?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel as though there's no limits in the bedroom. When you're in a relationship, I think you should sit down with your partner and discuss your likes, your dislikes, as well as theirs.
Okay.
Because I believe in pleasure, like physically, mentally, like you should be one. So yeah, if I
So
want
what you like?
that type of pleasure, then you need to do that.
Okay. So what do you like?
What do I like?
Mhm.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. There's no limit.
So nothing's off the table with you.
No.
So
It's real hard to ease into this. Either you say it or you don't.
Just open the door.
Right over here.
okay. So all right. So when you're talking about this relationship, you're talking about like boyfriend and girlfriend. Sky's the limit with you.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna circle back to that.
Okay.
We're gonna circle back
Oh,
to that.
God.
Okay. Helene,
You said is it an absolute
is
thing?
it mandatory? Is oral sex mandatory?
Mandatory? Not for me.
Okay.
But my thing is like if that's something we're gonna choose to do, please be good at it. Because if you're not good at it, then I'm gonna take it off the table, even if it's something you want to do. Because there's no point in going through emotion, and I'm not gonna be satisfied from it.
Mm-hmm.
But are you willing to teach your partner though?
I know that's where I was going with it because I'm like,
well,
even
if we're in a relationship, like an actual relationship, and not situationships and et cetera, then yes, we can go through the learning curve because we're getting to know each other, and we should satisfy each other. It should be a mutual thing. So if you're not doing something right, yes, I will tell you so that we can grow and have a better sexual relationship and therefore have a better relationship. Because if sex ain't good, it could go downhill from there. I'm be upset all the time. You're gonna be like, why?
Okay, so let me ask you this though: are you the type of person that if you do it, he has to do it right after, or can you just be satisfied in giving?
No, he doesn't have to.
Okay.
And also, yeah, you don't have to. I'm okay with just.
So what if he's just like, no, I don't want to do that at all, but I love getting?
Nah, that doesn't work. I've tried it. After a while, it kind of gets like you want it to be. You want something reciprocated. Like I need to know that you might not be feeling it right now. Like that's not something you think you want to do now, but you'll consider doing it. Something along. You got to have a conversation. But if it's like an absolute, then no, that's not gonna work.
So basically, you only feel that it's not mandatory when you both decide not to do it. Because if he says, I don't mind you doing it, I just don't want to do it, then it's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I can respect that.
I need a little leeway. You do it once in a while, something. But to be absolute and you always receiving, it just gets selfish after a while.
Okay. All right.
But
Jay, well, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I had somebody that they did not care to receive, but they didn't mind giving. And I didn't feel comfortable though.
I'm sorry, can you refresh me? I'm so sorry. I got stuff I had to handle. What was the topic?
It's oral sex.
I'm on the receiving and giving. I don't know what the heck y'all talking about.
We talking about oral sex.
Don't even tell her the topic. Let's see if she can figure it out.
I mean, I figured out when you said receiving and giving.
There you go.
There you go. You already know.
Hey,
I was just the one in the gutter. Like, I just want to topic to just walk up.
We already there. We in the gutter.
Okay.
Slightly. No. We are slightly. We will get all the way in there.
So like you be saying you don't be drinking, but my dude, like, what is in that cup? Because you don't put that daggone cup down.
Yo, don't worry about what's in my cup, though. You know what I'm saying?
You told me you don't drink. I feel like you've been lying to me, yo. I feel so hurt.
I don't drink.
But you won't put it down. So sad.
Maybe it's Kool-Aid. Some good Kool-Aid. Dang.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, my wine finna be here in just a minute.
Anyway,
I'm gonna be lit too. So, don't even look at my pants because I was not supposed to put my leg up.
Who else drinking up in here? Who else drinking?
I'm finna be.
I'm drinking water.
Hey.
No,
I'm drinking wine.
What you got over there? Orange
I see it. I need some.
You got some orange juice over there, Debris?
She got a mimosa.
It's a mimosa.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. I'll be doing that tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, well, let me know when you do it, girls. We can do that together with social distancing on video. We're gonna do this together.
I'll send you the link. We got that.
All right, Jay, what's up? Talk to me. Is it mandatory?
When you ask the question, absolutely. That it's okay. I don't want to say it's mandatory every time. What I'm trying to say is there's got to be.
In a relationship, is it mandatory?
You don't. I mean, I'm not asking for it for every encounter. Like there are some days where I can just receive. There are other days where I can just give, and no one and like the other party doesn't have to partake, and that's okay if that made sense. But just like you said, like if I'm doing all the giving and I'm not receiving anything in return, if we're in this partnership, I want to feel that too. Like, hey, babe, I ate watermelon today and pineapples. Like,
hey.
Okay, she took it there though. She took it there.
There's gotta be some give and take. I've been in a relationship where you know, like I was expecting to get something in return and I was never getting anything in return. And it just kind of hit me like, this ain't the one. This ain't the one for me. Because if you're selfish in the foreplay, then you're also selfish in the actual encounter. He was a very selfish lover, and I didn't like that at all. So he had to go.
When you say he was selfish, like what do you mean? Like other than just not wanting to give you oral sex, like how was he selfish in the bedroom?
He wasn't paying attention to my body. Like I would be like, you know, that's a little too rough, or you know, like or like ease me into it. And it was just about him. And once he was done, it was done. You know, it was never like.
So it wasn't like he wasn't like doing foreplay or nothing?
Right. It was like he expected all of it, and then when he got that part, it was like, all right, let me just finish up what I gotta do and go catch my Uber because he didn't have a car.
Dang.
Ooh.
Wow.
I would have felt like the no. Like just ready
No,
to
I'm glad we're doing
God.
this. And I'm glad I'm not saying no
That's
names
why he's
because
not the animal.
he's gonna get drugged like through the mud.
What's his name?
It don't matter.
Don't do that.
He's not the one now, so it doesn't matter.
He's not the one. What's his name?
Huh?
No, I'm
And
saying,
here
I'm
we go. The
saying,
shenanigans begin now.
I'm saying, like,
with Shorty.
Oh, his name is Satan, is what his name is.
Okay. Okay.
all right, so tell me this though. Tell me this. What if, because you're in a relationship now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what if like all of a sudden the person you with now is like, I don't want to do it, period. I don't want you to do it, and I don't want to do it. Like from now on, I just don't want to do it.
Then we'd probably, at first I'd be like, okay, I can respect that because Monday made 2 years, so I think that's enough time to be like, all right, I can respect his decision, especially if it's mutual in that sense.
No. Not mutual. He's just like, yo, I don't want to do it. I don't want you to do it. I don't want to do it no more.
I mean, he's pretty.
Ernest.
He got nice fingers. That's cool. And
Forever, ever?
Forever. I gotta think about that one, honestly, Shorty Rock. I'm gonna think because
So for you, it's definitely mandatory.
He's gonna laugh like the whole time because I know what he knows. So it's like I have to think about it because it's our thing. I don't think that's like a make or break of the relationship because I do love him. Like that's my best friend. But best friend, come on.
You'll change his mind. That's what happens. That you would change his mind. That's exactly what happened.
Well, right. You never know. You never know.
You would change his mind. That's what would happen, Jay.
You never know.
Yup.
Right. Telly, what you think?
Right.
Yeah. So I happen to agree that it's a give and take. I'm
Is
not going to
mandatory? Is it mandatory?
It's a high up there on my requirements. Yes.
Is it mandatory?
Yes, it's foreplay. Like there's sometimes where you need
right.
a little to get there. You need
right.
it. Yes, I'm not going to be all here just giving here working my job. And I'm not going to get nothing back. Like
Girl, it is so much work.
It is.
So like in the back. Oh my God.
Right here. Right here.
Like right by the ear.
Yes. Like right there. Exactly. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Okay. So her
all work pays off.
Get
rewarded in that.
But it's always a good ending, Always good ending.
Always a happy ending. All right. So Telly. What if you met a man that was like wonderful, great in bed, great job, a lot of things going for himself, great with your kid, but he like, look, I don't eat the poom poom. I just don't do that.
What are we scared of?
Is it still a no?
You see, then that's where we would have that adult conversation of why not?
Because I'm Jamaican.
Huh?
Because I'm Jamaican.
Jamaicans be the
That is
nastiest
not
guys.
an excuse, sir. No, that's not an excuse because they will always say, "Oh, I don't eat no poom poom, da da da." But guess what? Once you get behind closed doors, come on, drop them jars. Let me go ahead and nick it real quick.
Oh, they lying?
Let me try that.
They lying?
Let me try that. And guess don't believe that lie.
Jamaicans be the nastiest ones. Don't even play.
If they ever tell you, "Oh, I don't eat nothing," get them behind closed doors. I bet you in about like 0.5 seconds, you will be there. So
they'll ruin your life. They will.
They will. Well, actually, not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them, though. Because you know, my dude. Because my dude, you know, he's Trini, Jamaican, and Grenadian. He's all three. So, but he
so that's a myth?
That's a whole myth. That's a whole myth.
Here's the thing, though.
Myth.
If I can just very quickly speak on that, like, just a lot. It's kind of like how
you going through it right now, like.
It's kind of like how just like in American society, the music highly influences what the men of American society do, don't do, don't wear, how they talk, how they act. It's the same thing. Right. And honestly, in American music, you have the Trey Songz, you have the Chris Browns, and they talk about that kind of stuff like their money depends on it, because it does. In Jamaica, it's the exact same reason. I mean, it's the exact same thing, but for a completely different reason. Their music is based off of them not wanting to do that. And they preach that like their paycheck depends on it, because it does. What is it? Is it Buju? Buju Benton has a song. And one of the lyrics of the song is, "Sex limit stops at 68," which means he don't go 69. See what I'm saying? So
he said Buju lying?
Buju Benton.
Buju's a liar?
And yeah, it's a cultural thing, but people are still people. So not every American man is going to do what American music tells him to do, just like not every Jamaican man is going to fall into the lines of what Jamaican music tells them to do. So I guess, Telly, she got a good one. I tell you what, she got a good one.
Okay. All right. So I want to come back to this question because I don't feel like I got my answer. So Telly.
Yes.
Great man, great guy. Make love to you like you want to make love to. He love you in the bed, out the bed, all over the bed, in the kitchen, the bathroom, the closet, all that, right? Stand-up guy.
Okay.
Parents love him.
Okay.
My Jamaican roots just can't let me do it.
So he's just gonna say that, because of my guy list, that he can't do it?
I can't do it. Can't do it, man. Oh,
because there has to be a give and take. Because what's going to happen is, because he's a Jamaican and he wants to say, "Oh, me a gallus and we can't do this" and all that stuff, he's gonna say, "But I expect you to do it." Nah, boo, it ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna be the only person breaking myself out. No.
But that's you. Maybe you like doing it. You just don't want to do it.
No. I do happen to get pleasure from satisfying my man. I do wholeheartedly. However, there has to be some type of some form of reciprocation here, where I'm getting mine too. Like, I'm not gonna be always the only person to do it, because I've done that in a relationship and I was stupid and I was young. Mm-hmm. Never again. So if you don't want to do it, then fine. It's completely gone. It's off the table. Blame your gallousness, all right? But don't come back to me and asking me for it.
Dang.
You want it, you better give it. Like, it's a give and take. You gotta sow your seed to reap the harvest. There you go.
Oh my God. Okay. Brianna, please bring some clarity. Please bring some balance
I need my wine.
Is it mandatory? Is it mandatory?
For me, it's not mandatory.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Educate these women, please.
No. Wait, no, don't do that.
No.
I said the same thing. Hold up.
Wait, don't do that to me.
Okay. Go ahead. It's not mandatory.
No, it's not mandatory.
We like, nah, I don't do it. You okay?
Now, with me and my husband, we don't require each other to do it. I mean, now we do it, every once in a while, but it's not a requirement.
How much is every once in a while?
Every blue moon? I don't know. What
Mimi.
Well, you feel like
the faces, Mimi. Let me do what I do, Mimi. Okay, I'm sorry. D-Brown, I'm sorry. Her faces threw me off a little bit. Go ahead, what you were saying. How many times a week, man? How many times a week?
How many times a week what?
No, I'm saying, like.
When we feel like it.
Oh, okay. So there's y'all don't got no minimum? No?
No,
okay.
It's not a requirement.
So it's not a requirement for both of y'all? It's not a requirement for you?
For both of us.
So he okay if you was like, man, I'm not doing it no more?
Yeah.
And
if you want, I can call him in the room right now.
Yeah, go ahead, call him in the room. Let's get some verification.
No, let him stay out the room.
What's his name? Hey, maybe.
He got to sign the release form.
All you gotta do is come on here and say, I agree. We'll figure it out.
Still need the release form.
Listen, yo, y'all hating a little bit. Y'all hating on my journalistic skills right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, we just learned from you. That's what happened.
I don't.
No, we just learned from you. That's what happened.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
No, but my husband though, yeah, it's not a requirement. There's no minimum. We're just do it as we feel.
Do it as you feel. But if he ever was like, nah, I'm good, I don't want to do it.
Okay, cool.
Would you keep doing it for him?
If I feel like it.
Okay. All right. Mimi with all them faces.
Sorry.
Is it mandatory? Is oral sex mandatory in your relationship?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't need it every time. Sometimes I don't be feeling it, but he'll get it or something like that. But see, I do it based on my mood. Like if I like don't like him like that.
Hey, chill with the hand gestures though. Because it looked like you know what I'm saying. Okay.
I ain't gripping no air. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you talking about sometimes and it looked like you.
Okay, I'm just
you don't
saying.
Need no visualization.
The way that I do
saying?
it depends on my mood and how I feel about him at that moment. Like if I'm gonna be the one giving it, you bet the whole doggone that I'm like really like trying to do it. Cause like if I don't like you right now, it's gonna be some lazy. But cool. Then that's cool. If I'm just into it and I'm just feeling all girly and I just need just love, then it'll be a little bit more sensual. But then if I'm just turned all the way on and there's no turning back, it's like some porn star shit. Stuff.
I like her.
Yeah, I like me.
I like to have fun.
I like all of y'all, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't have conversations like this very often. And let me just tell you, it is turned up on a quarantine Friday.
Hey.
Yes. It's going to get real lit in a minute when my wine come in this room.
Okay, so Mimi.
Yes.
Same question. If he were to just be like, look, I ain't doing this no more. I'm a new Jamaican.
Oh my God.
He ain't Jamaican.
I'm gonna need you to find a whole Jamaican, sir.
No, because I always hear Jamaicans don't eat the pom-pom, so that I didn't know. So I'm thinking like
No,
that's
like I told
the
you,
only black dude that don't do it.
the one that I have dealt with.
He was good. He did it
He
good.
did it, didn't he? It was great, wasn't it? It was awesome. Changed your life, right?
Mind blowing. That what it was.
He was Jamaican?
Absolutely.
He wasn't Jamaican though. He wasn't Jamaican.
Yes, huh?
He was a faking Jamaican. Jamaicans don't eat the pom pom though. That's a fact.
Okay.
No, that's a fact.
Please.
That's really a fact.
I hear you.
It's not a whole fact.
When they get behind closed
I got
doors.
Stereotype. It's a stereotype, and you know how we feel about stereotypes, Shorty Rock. We don't like them.
Listen.
That's what come for that one. That's what that will happen.
Nah, that's a fact.
No, it's not.
A lot of Jamaicans say that.
No, a lot of old school Jamaicans would say that, but these new school ones, the ones that are in our age range, they will wholeheartedly because they know exactly what they want. They want the poom poom, so guess what? They're gonna have to eat it in order to get it. They don't.
And they eat more than just the poom poom.
Listen.
I'm just saying. I'm just
gonna pull us into the gutter with you.
I just,
She done put the whole team in there, and they eat more than just the poom poom too. Okay.
Water.
What else they be eating? Yeah, too many people taking drinks right now. Who's in a relationship right now? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. So Helene, you single right now?
You gotta count Brianna too. I don't know.
Yeah, y'all in a relationship.
I was asking my husband the question, and I just wanted to confirm because I didn't want to lie and say it.
All right, don't break up your marriage saying the wrong thing. Come in there like, girl, what?
He's in the room right now, so I just wanted to ask him the question.
Okay. So just to confirm, Brianna, you would leave your man if he stopped giving it to you?
No, what?
Trying to get the girl
I
in
didn't
trouble.
even get that far. I didn't even get that question.
You reform the papers? Boy, get out of here.
Hey, I ain't no home wrecker, but I'll shake it up.
I gotta mute myself.
He really came in the room.
Baby, no, you know I ain't say that, baby. You know, I don't care if you do it or not. You know. Anyway, did everybody go? Yeah. All right. Okay, so
You didn't answer the question.
You didn't go.
Okay,
You didn't go.
You didn't go, Shorty. Go ahead and answer your question.
First of all, I want to thank y'all for another episode.
Shorty, go ahead and be open. Go ahead. Mandatory, Shorty.
Yeah, I really appreciate y'all.
Shorty.
Man, we got another topic.
Shorty, is it mandatory for oral sex? Is it?
Is it? Question
Sorry,
mark.
what'd you say? It's too many people talking. I'm sorry, huh?
Is oral sex mandatory in a relationship, Shorty Rock?
Question mark.
Eyes emoji.
Heck yeah, it's mandatory.
Oh, that's not believable.
Wait. For you to receive or for you to
Right,
get?
because that sounded like a one-sided response.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
Giving as well as receiving?
Y'all judge me. I'm not Jamaican. Let me just put
Okay,
that.
but are you giving and receiving?
Hold on. Y'all making me uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
How you think we feel?
Are you giving and receiving, or you just say it's mandatory for you to receive? It's okay.
Well, I'm giving and receiving.
Question.
And we're not convinced.
What if she's not good?
What?
Ooh, that was a good one.
What if she's like everything you ever wanted in your dream woman? You know, she makes her own money, but spend yours too the way that you like it. She cooks your food the way you like it. She rubs your back, your feet, puts on a sports channel just the way you like it. She makes you chopped cheeses because you're from New York just the way you like it.
Okay.
But her head game is trash.
Ooh.
No. See, I could work with trash head game because I'm a teacher. You know what I'm saying? I can get you on levels that you ain't never reach when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind if the head game is trash because it won't remain trash. You know what I'm saying?
So you're open to teaching.
I teach all the time.
That sounds a little poet.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Dang, why
Hold
are
it.
you all that?
Hold on.
I teach her all the time.
You
all
teach
the time.
all the
You
time.
get
All
bad
the
headed all the
time.
time.
So you say that you just go with trash females all the time then?
No, I'm just saying, like, in a relationship, we're constantly learning about each other, right?
Right.
So I'm teaching her about me. She teaching me about her. So when we in the bedroom, it's more like I look at it like I'm the coach. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cheering on my star player. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Go.
Aren't y'all supposed to be
You know what
equal?
I'm saying? Oh yeah. But I don't need to be coached though. I'm good. But what I like to
says who?
I just like to I like to educate. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good though.
And then I celebrate.
So cocky.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm being honest. Like,
But so that you making it sound like you always like you date women that are somewhat
Trash
of a
head
level
givers.
below you, so that you can be always like the
nah,
leader,
why I gotta be
the
like
coach.
that?
Because that's what it sounds
that's
like. Like
how it
I'm the
came
coach,
out.
and
No,
this
I'm just
sounds the level.
listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're in a relationship, right? And you might be experienced in a lot of different things. You might be very well educated. You might be a very strong, powerful woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might do a lot of great things, but I'm me. So that means there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that you don't know about me, or you have to learn about me, or there's certain things that I have to teach you about. You know what I'm saying? And the same, and vice versa. I have to learn
That
too.
makes sense though. That makes sense.
Yeah, because the same thing that you do with somebody else doesn't mean I like that. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing I do to somebody else, you may not like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I put myself in a position where I am open to communicate the things that I like and I need. She don't got to be below me. You know what I'm saying? But even if she was below me, I'd bring her up to my level, and then we can go to new levels together. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all get it? Below me.
I heard it.
We.
That was good.
You know
That was good. Yeah.
But I'm very dominant in certain areas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
ain't nothing wrong with that though.
I'm not. I try not to be selfish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do believe in communicating. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people don't know how to communicate what they really want, and they
I
just
do.
assume.
When I'm in the moment, I know.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, I communicate.
Communication is key.
I communicate all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better communicate a certain way though.
Yeah, but I mean, I communicate in a way that I get what I like done, and I communicate also to make sure she's satisfied too. Because in my opinion, if you with me and you're not satisfied, I feel like that's your fault.
I think, yeah.
Because I aim to please. So if you with me, I
so
feel
if you're
like,
not telling me, if I'm not telling you what I don't like, and you're trying and thinking that you are, and then I'm unsatisfied. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, if you don't tell me, because I'm not
you
like
can't
Zoel,
read a
but
mind.
I'm close
you can't read
I'm
minds.
kind of close to Zoel, but I'm definitely not like Zoel. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of a little bit, but definitely not. Because Zoel willing to do anything. So for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make sure my woman is fully happy. Now.
Oh, anything.
Not anything.
Anything.
Not anything.
You said anything.
Anything.
Anything within reason.
All of it.
Nah.
It satisfies her.
No.
It
So
makes her
if she's
happy.
If she's happy, that means that she's going to make you happy. So a happy house, or is it what, a happy spouse is a happy house or whatever? Because you
Yeah,
know, happy wife, you want to go make sure it's all nice and good.
As
it's
a
the
man,
same thing.
as a man, there's certain things I just won't do though.
No, there's some lines that he just cannot cross.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah. No.
I don't care if it make you happy.
Certain lines he can't cross. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not like Zoel. I'm kind of, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
You would do anything within the lines of your manhood, pretty much.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
We're not asking you to give up your manhood with this.
No, but that's the thing.
If you say anything, that means she could be using her fingers in the wrong areas. Ain't no man gonna do that. That's fully straight.
But listen, y'all know Zoel, so that's what I'm saying. I gotta kind of distance. You know what I'm saying? I gotta kind of.
It's hot in this room.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the wine, Mimi. That's the wine.
No, girl, I got on 2 shirts. I got on these hot tail pants.
Oh Lord, she's showing the whole bedroom outfit.
Yeah, but I wanted to be presentable. Now I'm finna be like, screw this. And you made me cut my fan off because it was coming through the joint. It's hot.
Hey, take that off then, girl. Take that thing off.
Nah, man. I can't get to the spot. I don't shave. I got to get waxed.
Oh, Jesus.
Sidebar.
Okay.
I got to get waxed.
Thank you for watching another episode of the Shorty Rock NYC show. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all download the Khaliseum. Matter of fact, everybody, I want y'all to introduce yourselves one more time. Give your name and your social media. We're going to start with D. Brianna. Bam.
Hi, I'm Dee Brianna, and you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook at Petite, Petite Travel Agency. So,
All right. And Jay, what's up?
Thank you guys so much for watching Shorty Rocks NYC show. You can catch me on Instagram at Tea and Lemonade. Again, that is TEAND Lemonade. Peace, love, and high vibrations.
I know that's right. And Helene, what's going on?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. This is Helene. You can find me on Instagram at helene.marie.
All right. And Zoel?
I am Zoel. Thank you for watching. You can find me on Facebook at Zoel Hill.
All right. And Mimi, what's up?
Yeah, what up, everybody? Instagram, Mimi down. No, but you can find me on Instagram at Mimi Dance 09. I'm gonna say it again because my voice is retarded. Mimi Downs 09, and it's MEME. If you use the eyes, that is disrespecting me. And there you go, Mimi Downs 09.
You lost one, that last one. Okay, Telly.
I said if you use eyes, you disrespecting me.
Oh,
because
my bad.
it's MEME. Ain't nobody grandmother.
Right, what?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Thanks, guys, for watching. I am your girl, Telly. You can find me on Instagram at I am Talisha Lewinson, Facebook, and Virtually Made for You as well.
All right, that's what it is. Shorty Rock NYC show. We out.